Hi guys, so today I thought I'd do a little bit of a collective quick video of some of the things I was given for my birthday. I won't show you everything because a lot of it has already been dispersed across my house, but I do have a few things here which I thought I'd show you guys. So the first thing I have to show you is a candle. I've burnt this for about 3 evenings in a row, probably for about 6 hours each time, and as you can see it is still pretty full, so I'm really pleased with this so far. Also, it smells amazing. I haven't tried this brand before and I am no candle expert, but just from my experience so far I am so pleased with it. It's from a company called Heart and Home, and it says Pure Bliss underneath, and the scent itself is called Twilight. It does say on the front that this bewitching blend of exotic bergamot and earthy patchouli creates that magical moment when day becomes night, which is probably why it's called Twilight. On top of the lid it does have this cute little owl and this kind of nighttime scene, which I thought was really pretty. And then the actual candle itself is this really dark, like it is a dark purple, but it kind of looks sort of black, and as I said, it smells amazing when it is burning. I did kind of mess up the lid a little bit, although it will kind of rub off quite easily. I did have like a candle before like this which had like a glass lid, and when you put the lid on it just blew the candle out for you and it stopped the smoke going everywhere. Yeah, that doesn't work with a metal lid. Lesson learned. It was a little bit of a blonde moment on my behalf. I'm going to be looking to buy another one of these candles, so if I can find one online I will link it down in the description below for you. It does say that it can burn up to 75 hours, which I do truly believe, and it is a 340 gram candle. So the next thing I got, I actually have one already, and it is this kind of wooden dragon. I do have one exactly the same, I can see it, it's over there on top of Pod's vivarium, but the one I already have is completely black and I love these dragons. Me and my sister found them in a local shop and we've been going back and looking at them literally every single weekend. I ended up buying one for her flat, which is literally the size of half of my body. It was like the biggest dragon ornament I have ever seen, and although those ones are so expensive, these ones are only like £10 each, so it's a pretty good price for the fact that these are super detailed and handmade as well. After talking to the man who has these in his shop, he said that these are made somewhere down in Devon and he goes and buys them from a shop in the New Forest, which is probably in Burley, as I would imagine. The fact that this has a very kind of enchanted Burley feel to it is just a lump of wood, and then the dragon itself almost feels like a clay or something, but it is fully handmade and painted. I do also have like a lizard one like this, but I absolutely love the dragons. I just think they're so detailed and they look amazing. Now my sister bought me this one because I have one that sits alone. I do think it looks a little bit odd when it's sat alone, so now there's a pair of them and I have them so that they're looking at each other. They just look so amazing and go so well with my little dragon slash lizard collection. I'm on the subject of my sister. She did also buy me these horrendous slippers. These are from Poundland, although they do cost £5 because Poundland does that now apparently, but they are actually really comfy. They're fox slippers, but I'm pretty sure they had other ones, but she got these as a little bit of like a joke present because I was like wearing them around the shop one day when we were shopping, just because I thought they looked hilarious. Let's follow the shoe theme. The next things that I got for my birthday were these heels. Now I didn't actually specifically get these heels exactly for my birthday. I did get a voucher which was to like spend in various different shops, and I found these in Matalan for £10. I've got so many pairs of heels which I do not wear. I normally buy like a pair of heels for an occasion and then I'll wear it to that occasion, and then my feet will hurt so bad that the next time I have a heel wearing occasion I will refuse to wear them and go buy some more. I think I would learn from my mistakes by now, but I think I have figured out why I have such foot pain when I wear heels. Now I was looking in the sale section for clothes and I did see a few dresses which I liked, but nothing which really suited me, and then I saw these shoes sitting there and I thought that they were so gorgeous just because they are very kind of plain, but I really like the kind of chunky look to them and I feel like they'll go really well with a lot of dresses and things I have. I find with chunkier heels they are a lot easier to walk with as well. Anyway, I saw these and they were in a size 8 and I am in no way a size 8. I'm a size 5, which is apparently the size which sells out the quickest everywhere. But right at the back of the shelf I saw these size 5 heels and I couldn't work out why no one had snatched these up yet. It wasn't until I put these on and realized that they were so comfy, and I actually found out that they are wide fit heels. I've never actually bought any wide fit like shoes before, and it turns out I think I must have wide feet because when I wear these they are so comfy. I thought for £10 I might as well get these because I have so many occasions coming up where I need to wear heels. Also get a few other vouchers and some of them were for TKMAXX. I did start by going into TKMAXX and buying a dress which I thought looked so pretty, bought it home, put it on, looked horrendous, so I took it back to TKMAXX and I swapped it for some other stuff. So I ended up going into their garden section, which I don't normally look around that bit, but I found these in there and I thought they were so pretty. I have no idea where I'm going to put them because everything is so full already. But I just couldn't turn them down. I thought it was so gorgeous. It does have this kind of chain at the top with a little hoop so you can hang it. And then it is just this kind of metal, almost like upside down teardrop structure with various little bells coming off. I have noticed that TKMAXX have done a lot of like Indian style things, lots of things which are imported from India. And I feel like this kind of fits in with that whole sort of theme that they've got going on. I do think it's really pretty and it's also super jingly jangly. I do have my own house. I will intend to put this probably outside or in the porch or something, but for now I'm gonna have to find somewhere to hang it where it will still make lots of noise. This was $7.99. They did have 101 different ones in my local TKMAXX. They were all relatively reasonably priced as well. And yes, I did get another one while I was there. I think this one also cost the same price, but I have taken the label off. This one is a big sort of sun one, and it does just have 5 various different bells hanging off of them. This one is a little bit bigger, and again, it's just on this same kind of hangy thing, but I just thought it was so pretty. And you probably won't be able to see it at all, but I do have like a big like sun on my like throw, which looks exactly like this. I love like the depiction. Shh. I love the depiction of this sun, and you probably won't be able to see it at all, but I do have like a big like sun on my like throw, which looks exactly like this. I love like the depiction. Shh. I love the depiction of this sun. They did have a moon one which matched this, but I really didn't like how the moon looked, but I couldn't turn down this sun. And I also like the fact that it's this really kind of bronzy colour as well. Next up, I did get some jewellery for my birthday. I was given this necklace by my brother and his family. If any of you saw my 4-second birthday video, you probably would have seen me put this on, but it's a really simple piece and I actually really like it. I'm not sure where they got it from, but I do know that they do buy a lot of things off of eBay, especially from China and things, so I don't imagine this cost that much, and I will see if I can find a link to it. But it is this really nice little silver cameo frame, and inside it has a cat and a pumpkin, and I love this so much. The pumpkin reminds me of like a vintage like Halloween print, and also the cat has that sort of old Halloween look to it as well. He has green eyes, so this is so perfect. It is just a really simple piece, and it is just on a regular silver chain. I have also done a video about this, but I did get this cute little bat ring for my birthday as well, which is a little bat with a moon and a star. I have made a whole video about this cute little guy just because he is so adorable. Another thing that I got for my birthday, which I don't physically have with me right now, but I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about, is a bat box. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen a picture of the bat box itself, and then also what it looked like once we put it up on the house. While I was out, I picked up this leaflet, which is called Stars of the Night, and I picked it up because I saw this cute little bat on the front and I wanted to cut him out. It wasn't until I got home that I realised that it was a whole information booklet about bats and what we can do to sort of preserve them and make them happy and get them coming back into our gardens, because unfortunately every year there's less and less bats in the UK. I left this booklet on the side and my parents did a little secret scheme between them, and my dad ended up making me a bat box from this booklet. It does give you really simple like instructions as to how to make it, but my dad did used to work in woodwork anyway, so he sort of made up a pattern but kind of followed the pictures at the same time. Although I can't link you these exact instructions, I have had a Google and found some which are so similar online, so again I will link those down below in case you want to make your own bat box. They also decorated mine with a little picture of a bat here, which I just thought was so cute. My parents also did give me some money towards a new phone for my birthday. I did semi-buy this myself with my savings, but I wouldn't have been able to get it if it wasn't for their help. My old iPhone 5S was just so annoying. After it got past 80% of charge, it would turn off. It just kept deleting everything and it was so unreliable. And honestly, I have to travel so far each day to go to uni, and if I crash or if my car breaks down, I'm gonna need my phone to call someone, and it's very unsettling knowing that you have like a 50% chance whether my phone's even gonna turn on. You'd think I would learn because I've had so many Apple products and they do break so often, but compared to everything else on the market, for me it was just the best option. Although this is the same size as a 5S, this is an iPhone SE, which is pretty much an iPhone 6 in the compact size of an iPhone 5 or 5S, which worked really nicely for me because I have quite small hands, and for this it's like the perfect size. But with the iPhone 6 I can like barely hold it, it's like way too big for me, so I was really pleased to find this, and also it's slightly cheaper than buying an iPhone 6. I have also bought a really cute little phone case for this, but it's still in the post, so I will show you that when it arrives. I then also got this. I actually got this on my birthday. Dad actually bought it for me from a garden centre, but if you have watched my birthday video, you'll see that there was like a shed load of Halloween, like garden centre decorations as such, like it's meant to go out in the garden, but I got this one and a cat and also a stone, but this one I'm keeping in my room with my other little like garden pumpkin that lives on my shelf. And the last little bits I wanted to show you for things I got for my birthday was some more cross stitches. This is the next one which I'm doing. It's a little kind of witchy scene. It's got various little potions and things. There's a little cat hiding and a witch's hat. I just think this is so pretty, and it's from the same make as my other ones, so it will fit in perfectly with all my other cross stitches. I was also given this mini Halloween one which says trick or treat, and this is actually a little magnet one so that once you finished it you can stick it on the fridge. Now what I thought I may do is I may save this one for a whole video. I've seen so many people commenting on my cross stitch videos saying they wish they could cross stitch, or they wish they knew how to cross stitch, or they had the time. These little things are the perfect like starters for people who are just starting out with cross stitch. Thought I'd make a video going back to the basics of how to cross stitch, because these are quite cheap to buy, but they're also very entertaining and they can keep you busy for a really long time, and it's such a good feeling when you finish them. And I definitely, for me, feel like it's a very relaxing craft to do. These two cross stitch were also bought off of the same site where I buy all my other ones, which is So and So. I will link down below my other cross stitch videos in case you haven't seen those and you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about. So other than a shed load of chocolate, I think that's all that I have to show you from this year's birthday. I had a really nice day, and thank you so much for all of your amazing comments. I was actually like so blown away by how kind and nice all of you guys were. As for being a year older, I don't feel any different. I really feel like a lot is going to change in this year, so time will only tell. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please do leave them below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!